10 mile speed limit. See all the vehicles in the background. Network Rail logo up there. Let's say private land there, but in the background there's a business called Thistle Timber and Building Supplies. And they've got a gate. How you doing, buddy? I'm going to fly a drone over Network Rail in your cells.
Right, okay.
Alright, just let you know so you don't see the drone your alarms, right?
Right, no.
Some folk do though.
Used to believe the ambulance depot.
Alright, it's just it says private land there, know what I mean?
I know.
That's confusing, misleading. Not so. They just locked me in. Just to let you know, I'm going to fly a drone over your cells in the Thistle Timber. Right, okay. I'm just in... Ah, see, that's where the materials are. It's into Thistle Timber now. We'll be in checks. They've got their different... Look at Virgin Media next door. Look at the state of them. That doesn't look very good for a media company. Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls. Today we're back in Edinburgh and we're going to have a wee look at Network Rail, the maintenance delivery unit. So we come to the entrance and we can see their yard over here, 10 mile speed limit. See all the vehicles in the background. Don't see much movement, no. So we'll keep walking in. It's permit holders only. Turnstiles for start. Keep walking across. Network Rail logo up there. So we've got another gate at the far side. So we're going to have nosy there first. So as we come to this gate, let's say private land there, but in the background there's a business called Thistle Timber and Building Supplies, and they've got a gate. So realistically, I can walk on as if I'm going to see the Thistle Timber. Have a wee nosy what's in here. Some sort of air conditioning vent. So Thistles have got an entrance there and there. So Network Rail can't stop me if I've got any business with Thistle. So we'll keep walking to the bottom gate and get a wee nose around the side. There's Thistles as well. Might as well fly over them while we're here. Timber building yard. Showroom and sales counter. Machine for loading up the products. Products at the back there. The forklift dude just appears. I put my camera down. So there I've got a one-way system coming in via Network Rail's yard. And that's around the back. Chopper would have seen it anyway, but it's good to have a wee nosy. Yeah, forklifted over here. How you doing, buddy? I'm going to fly a drone over Network Rail in your cells.
Sorry,
a drone. I'm going to fly it over both yards.
Right.
Just for my social media as a hobby.
Right, okay.
Alright, just let you know so you don't see the drone your alarms, right?
Right, no worries.
It's mainly Network Rail I was going to fly over, but because you're a working yard, I like to see kind of movement.
No problem, pal.
Right, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
So the guy at Thistle Timber and Building Supplies, 10 out of 10. Great attitude, that's what we like. Wonder if Network Rail will be the same. So they've got a lot of shutters, services, garages. Right, buddy, I'm going to fly a drone over. Who'd I tell?
We go round to the front desk.
Right.
Hit the buzzer at the front gate.
Just at the front gate, as in just at the building?
Go round the front.
Where the actual turnstile is?
Aye.
Or buzz that?
Just buzz that.
Right, cheers, buddy. Alright, sir.
Right, I'll have a problem with it.
Some folk do though. So the Thistle use this road as well?
Aye.
Right. It's quite weird as with private land, then you've got Thistle.
I know. I think it's council as well, eh?
Oh, is it council here?
Used to believe the ambulance depot.
Alright, it's just it says private land there, know what I mean?
I know.
That's confusing, misleading. Right, so the turnstile ring.
Aye, read the turnstile. Just hit the buzzer, they'll speak to you.
Alright, cheers, pal. So that's 2 staff members spoke to, one for Thistle Timbers, Building Supplies, and one for Network Rail. Both been brand new. Massive difference compared to the 2 numpties that interfered last time I was in Edinburgh. The council building wasn't even flying over them. Right, so we press this buzzer. Press for entry.
The door is open. The door is open. The door is open.
Not slow. They just locked me in.
The door is open.
Great start. So it's pretty much the same in the back here, it's just part of vehicles. All visitors and delivery reception. Hi there. Just to let you know, I'm going to fly a drone over yourselves in the Thistle Timber. Right, okay. I'm just, it's my social media, it's just a hobby, no malice in it. Okay. Alright? Yeah, no worries. Fine? Yeah, perfect. Right. Thanks a lot. Right, bye. How do you get back out? The turnstiles?
Yeah, the turnstile, just push the green button.
Push the green button, right, thanks. Very nice lady. So I'm quite impressed. Normally you don't get 3 great staff. You normally get some that are alright, maybe 1 or 2 moan, and you get the odd good person, but all 3 have been brilliant. Great attitude towards the drone. So I'm just going off the best place to take off. So that's their main yard. Well, we've got both yards, but that's a parking next to the bays, and they've got something over there, that wee shutter. In that area there. Trying a wee nosy. Might be nothing, but might be interesting. We've got a great line of sight. Beautiful sunny day in Edinburgh. So now that I'm flying over both places, I'll check both Network Rail and Thistle Timber and Building Supplies. So first we'll check Network Rails. Now when you go in and search Network Edinburgh, it just comes up their main web page saying about May, bank holiday, engineering works, our stations. A vehicle hits a railway bridge every 5 hours, and then it's just kind of other main news. So I asked ChatGPT what this place actually does. The Network Rail South Kyle Depot in Edinburgh is a maintenance delivery unit. Its role is mainly to support and maintain the railway infrastructure rather than run passenger services. What there typically includes track maintenance, signalling maintenance, infrastructure response, engineer support materials, workflow space. In a short, it's an operational railway maintenance depot helping keep the network around Edinburgh safe and running. Now we'll check Thistle Timber and Building Supply Limited's website, and they've got free deliveries on orders over £500 excluding VAT, and they cover building, landscape, timber, drainage, roofing, tool and fixing, adhesives, sealants and grouts, workwear and accessories. So do all your kind of DIY. Thistle Timber and Building Supplies is one of the largest independent builder merchants in the central belt of Scotland. Thistle Timber and Building Supplies was established in 1998 at the Wisp, supplying the construction industry with sawn and dressed timber, aggregates, paving, roofing, flooring, bricks, monoblocks and other building materials. We opened our second branch at the Gyle, that's where we are now, in October 2006, and we are delighted to announce the opening of our third branch at Dunbar in September 2024. So we've got 3 branches. So if any of these products have any use to you, give these guys a check. It's always good to meet good guys. So we're in the yellow zone outside the no-fly zone for Edinburgh Airport. So that's selling a fun ride, a limited fun ride at the Gyle Shopping Centre, which is over a mile from here, 0.9 miles from here. But it's only a yellow zone, that wasn't there before, I wasn't expecting that one. And we've spoke to the good people of Edinburgh Airport again, as we always do when we're close by. Phone them before and after the flight. Just keep my cell right, because you do get a lot of cars when you're near a no-fly zone. They seem to think the no-fly zone goes for 15 miles or 20 miles in some cases, like Cook Newton. Right, so firstly we're checking Network Rail. Let's talk about fly zones. What kind of vehicle's that? Fly around. What kind of vehicle is that? Right, I'm going to come down a bit, slow as I can go. Come on, zoom. It's quite a distinctive yellow colour, isn't it? Does that mean something? Does that do with the same as council gritting machines? Right, so here's the place I want to see. So go back above the roof, turn round, it's in here. Ah, see, that's where the materials are. good to have a nose at this stuff. Right, so we'll start. Is that a bird? I'm going to have to go a bit higher. I'm sure that was a bird. Now, I can see a bird near him, but as I was glancing back at the screen, it looked like a wing. See, when you're back to have a nose at these places, what you do is you normally fly the drone, there, spot it, come down, that seagull there, and then you zoom in so you can see it at the screen, and then you fly slowly, keep watching the drone. But I think the seagulls have got a dislike to Chopper. I don't want to lose the wee man, after all he is my pet. Right, so a quick glance, see some of the kind of cable barrels. Well, so okay, that seagull's getting close for my light. I mean, there is a distance, it does look worse on zoom, but I'm telling you, it's probably the seagulls I was feeding my piece about half an hour ago. I think they'd back off. Right, so we've got timber down there. Unfortunately, the birds have kind of destroyed a lot of materials. So what we'll do is we'll go back round the front, take the front of the building in, stay above the lamp post, turn round. So there's the gates we come in. I got stuck in the turnstile on the way in. To be fair, I think it was the way whoever came in before me left it, because it was only like a quarter click. So when I pressed it, it clicked and then I get stuck. So there's another door down there. We'll fly around. Again, just watch the bigging. Network rail sign. Chopper's awful loud. New propellers are meant to make them more quiet. Oh, that's concerning how loud it is. Right, so we're flying down here, just parked vehicles, network rail vehicles, some staff vehicles. What's that there? How come I didn't notice it? There's a car and I didn't notice it. Right, take another attempt. We'll do a fly in here. So we'll deal with network rail first, and then we'll go into the good guys, the Thistle Timber Supplies. Right, so none there to see the side. They distinctive yellow vehicles again. Check in the back of these. So the pickups are all partially loaded for out doing their work. You always see network rail at night at the railways. Right, so we'll try again. Oh, this seagull's still there. See, I can't see the seagull until he's swarming for Chopper. When he's down near that roof, I can't see him. It's only when he comes up to the height of the drone, and there's not giving me much time to have a glance. So I'm kind of missing some items. Try again. Last attempt. As long as I catch it with the camera. Some people can tell me in the comments. Right, I just seen the seagulls floating by above them there, and then again, that same one. So I'm getting away from there. Right, it's into Thistle Timber now. We'll be in check, so they've got their different kind of sand. Is that wood? Is that wood chips? I can't tell. It's hard with the sun bouncing off the screen, it's really dark. Does it look like your phone screen? And when it's on fully bright, and it's no on the brightness. Right, so we can see chips there. So as much as I haven't been nosy, some of these items may actually be what you're looking for. You can phone these guys and get a quote. So it's down there. They look all loaded. It's like chips of cement, different type of grades of sand. All ready to get loaded in the back of the lorry. Possibly go to a construction site. But if you're doing your house up, etc., and you're going to be spending over £500, it's worth. Want to be nosy? As I say, they're a large company, and most of all, they're no Keyrings, they're sound with the drone going over. And that's the people we like. Right, so I'm going to fly out the back here. Whoa, give me a bonus bit, as long as no seagulls. Can't really see, to be honest. It's all shaded. I can't make that out. What is that? Pipes? Scarf maybe? I don't know. I see a pallet. You see a iron gridding. We're going into cement. More wood over here. More chips and stones. Right, so once I'm in this full yard, just basically want to highlight everything they've got in case anybody needs it, because these guys were sound. Right, I'm going to take a 360 from next to this vehicle. You can see that it's 3/4 loaded. So I'm going to come down over here. There's 4 seagulls swimming from there. Just stop a second. Right. That's concerning when they swarm like that, about 5 or 6 together. Right, so I'll take the 360 here. So upload that 360 to my Facebook, same day I post the video. Now, these seagulls on the backing off. Just try to see, there's a swarm. It must be above them. But I don't know if you'll notice in the 360, but there was a plane taking off in the background and it looked really close. Right, so I'm going to come over here. Now this is risking it. I'll go to this corner. I'll turn round. A second 360. So one last try to look in here. It's because of the shade I can hardly see it. And the seagulls are quite crazy. But I've now come up to the other gate, so I've got a better view of the seagulls. So I'm not just seeing them at the last second. But now that I've come up to this gate, so I'm here now. I notice we've got Virgin Media next door. And all I can notice is these horrible satellites. Look at the state of them. That doesn't look very good for a media company. So we're going to go out here because of these trees. So we'll just be greedy and we'll take a third business in. Now, people might say, why don't you do this as an individual audit? But you put the drone up and that's the yard covered. It's just that one building. So we'll just take it in. We'll go down here. Some vents. A skip needing taken away. 2 skips needing taken away. So whoever deals with our skips, please pick them up as they're full. See, that's the building there. Then we fly over the roof. Bird and dirt. And then we're back onto network rail. So as you can see, it's no worth doing an individual video of it. So there's a staff member leaving. Going up to the gate. Checking for their card. Right, these seagulls are annoying me. So I'm going to bring the big one back down. Good fun, buddy. What do you mean you want to go and work in the railways? So that's us all finished at Network Rail's maintenance delivery unit and Thistle Timber and Building Supplies. Now both yards immaculate, nice and tidy. And the staff we spoke to, the guy in the forklift, sound, batter up the drone. The guy there said shouldn't be a problem, and spoke to the reception woman. She was brand new, that guy was brand new. So the only negative is the private land sign and the private road sign on the gate. Because if you're a customer of Thistle Timber, you're coming down this road, try to get into their yard, you see the 2 signs, it might put you off getting in and going elsewhere. So apart from that, all good here. So I'm just looking for the best place for choppering. And these breeze blocks, they're always ideal. So I'm going to put it at this private land sign, the breeze block right in front of it. I'm just going to put it in that wee gap in there. So good luck with that. So if you liked that video, guys, girls, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.